Hey, what's going on, sports card fans? It's Ray from Philly here, and I have a package that came in the mail this past week from MIKEO. I got my PSA submission back. MIKEO does a PSA submission group. I'll post a link down below that you can check them out on Facebook. If you need any cards graded, to check out MIKEO's PSA submission group. These cards are cards that I bought raw from the Philly show and the September Philly show. Picked out these cards. It's a mixture of some modern players, some current players, modern, and the rest are from the 80s that I'm doing for this set here that was in Beckett magazine last year, the top 80 of the 80s by none other than the author Mike PAYNE, who also does the 300 Great Baseball Cards of the 20th Century. So he has two lists out there. So I'm going to get started. I'm excited. So thank you, MIKEO, for doing this for me. MIKEO does a great job of doing PSA submissions for you. I would be remiss, though, without expressing my condolences to Kobe Bryant and his family. Today we lost a legendary player in the NBA. Big loss for the NBA, big loss for Los Angeles, big loss for Philadelphia. Kobe played here in high school here in Philadelphia at Lower Merion High School. So, you know, tragic day for a lot of us here in Philadelphia and Los Angeles as Kobe Bryant died, and his daughter Gianna. Kobe was 41 years old, so a really bad day today. Our condolences go out to his family. So let's get started on the PSA submission. Okay, and we're back. So here is the box I got from MIKEO. And let's see how we did. Here is the stack. Big stack of PSA graded cards. There's the box, there's the cards. So let's get to starting. Let's start off with the modern players first. Submitted this card here. This is a 2017 Topps Update Cody Bellinger Swinging. Came back in a Gem Mint 10. Very excited about that. This guy's a great player. Won the MVP this year. So was thrilled to get that back in a PSA 10. Bought that card for $1 raw back in September. Next card, 2018 Topps Chrome Ronald Acuna Jr. PSA 10. This is probably his third or fourth biggest rookie card. Of course, it's the Topps Series 2 short print. Topps Update Bad Up is another one. And this is probably third, maybe fourth. Here's another Ronald Acuna that came back at 10, the 2018 Topps Living. This is based after the 1953 Topps set. So, move that over here. Try and make some more room and spread these cards out a little bit more. Okay. Next up, was thrilled to get another 10 here on the 2018 Topps Chrome Gleyber Torres and the Gem Mint 10. These were the best. These were the big hits right here of getting 10s. So really excited to get four fantastic players: Bellinger, two Acunas, and a Torres, and Gem Mint 10s. So we're going to move these off now and go on to, now we're into the 80s for the top 80 of the 80s set by Mike PAYNE. Okay, and again, this is for this set registry by Mike PAYNE. Mike PAYNE is also the editor of Beckett. First one I submitted was a 1983 Topps traded Darryl Strawberry rookie. Came back in a 9. Looks great. I'll be registering these cards tonight in that set registry. Next one, 1985 Topps Dwight Gooden in a Mint 9. That card's very difficult to get in the Gem Mint 10. I haven't seen too many of those. And the next one is another one from the 80 set. The 1984 Topps traded Dwight Gooden Came back in a PSA 8. Put that there. Another one from the top 80 of the 80s was this 1986 Donruss the Rookies, Bo Jackson in a mint 9. Tough card to get in a 10 because of the green borders. So 9 is great. Alright, so I'm going to move these off now. Go on to the next set. I submitted 17 cards to MIKEO. So I was thrilled to get some really good grades on these cards. Here's another one from the 80s. 1981 Fleer Fernand Valenzuela. This is actually kind of an error card because there's no O for Fernando. This came back a PSA 8. And now we go back to some modern. So that's enough. We have more here from the 80 set. So hold on. Another one from the 80 set is a 1984 Fleer Darryl Strawberry rookie. Came back in a PSA 9. Looks great. And the last one for the top 80 of the 80s was the 1982 Kmart of Maury Wills. I had this sealed in a box for years. So I'm actually a little surprised it came back in 8. I was hoping for a 9 because this was sealed in the set from that 82 Kmart set. Never opened it, and it came back a 8. So that finishes the top 80 of the 80s. And we're back to a couple more modern cards that weren't so great. Got an 8 on the 2017 Topps Update Cody Bellinger. I think that's the rookie debut. It is. Another Torres 2018 Topps Chrome. I had one in a 10. That one came back in 8. These two were the two biggest disappointments. I think Scott Rowland is definitely headed to the Hall of Fame. I had two raw ones, 95 Bowman's Best, Scott Rowland. They both came back in 8. It's really tough, these foil cards from 95 Bowman's Best. After a while, they start to have a green tint to it. These didn't. Even MIKEO agreed that these looked really good. But, it's just incredibly tough to try and figure out, what was wrong with that. But I might be putting both of those up for sale. So if anyone's interested, because I'm looking for a Gem Mint 10 on that card. And the last card, another modern, was a 2008 Topps Heritage of Clayton Kershaw in a mint 9. So I was glad about that. Very happy about that. So these were these three here were kind of like the lowest, the down point of the submission. But everything else I was very happy with. So I'll put them back up just to kind of give you a last look at them again. Was the 2017 Topps Update Bellinger in a 10. 2018 Topps Chrome Acuna in a 10. 2018 Topps Living Acuna and a 10. And the 2018 Topps Chrome of Gleyber Torres in a 10. Let's take one quick look here again. There you have it. So once again, I want to thank MIKEO for helping me on this submission. Came back very quick from September. Got it back about a week ago. And again, I want to express my condolences to the Bryant family for a tragic day today. We lost Kobe Bryant, NBA legend, Los Angeles legend, Philadelphia legend. He played here in high school in Philadelphia. So, life is short, guys. That's why you have to really appreciate every single day, because it really makes you think about what's really important in life, and it definitely comes to family and friends. All right, so thank you, MIKEO. On a programming note, Sports Card Talk episode number 4 with Mike This Baseball Card Life is coming up this Wednesday. The topic, coincidentally, will be about the junk wax era on the 80s. So we're going to be talking about cards that are undervalued and cards that you can get that are pretty valuable from the 80s. A lot of people say that cards from the 80s are junk and they're not really worth anything. Well, we're going to prove them wrong and show some of the cards that you should be looking into and that are great cards. So appreciate all your likes and comments, guys. Stay tuned for Sports Card Talk episode number 4 this coming Wednesday night with Mike This Baseball Card Life. Until then, I'll see you guys real soon. Make sure, like I always say, have fun with it. Bye-bye.